So I was going at it multiple times,
Yeah.
and I was trying to record the song just to see what kind of ideas come up. I didn't think of anything of it,
Right.
and like I walked in, and as soon as I was about to record it, I was like, the lights were on because like the previous session's lights were on, and I was just like, man, because I don't like recording. I don't like recording in like a studio that's like dark. You know,
Right,
I mean,
right.
I like recording in a studio that's dark. Sorry.
You don't want there to be like lights, so you're like, turn off the lights?
Yeah, basically, I like walking into the studio. I noticed the lights were on, and I'm like, oh shit! Before you leave, turn off the lights. Like turn off the lights or some shit. I said it like that in like a reggae
Sing-songy,
Jamaican
yeah.
way, in like a sing-songy kind of way. And I'm like, wait a minute, that kind of like that goes hard. I listened back to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wait a minute, that goes like really really hard on this beat, and this is like the song that was birthed from that.
Okay, sick.
Say
Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. So turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, yeah. Turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, girl. Turn off the lights. Yeah, turn off the lights when it gets dark. All I hear is your heart and I see sparks. It's electric charge. The beat hits start. It's a moment of God. Yeah. Got me holding your soul. Small that I know, but I'm open to grow with you. I wanna flow with you, reap what I sow with you. Even on the rainy days, I'll be holding you. Umbrella under my arm forever. I got you, so I'm good like Rihanna's hella. Hey, and you just wanna celebrate. Take a hit and elevate it with it, cause we spending days doing just that. I rat tat tat tat. You on my lap, be conscious that all we are is one. Baby, I'll stick around this time. I will not run, I promise. It's getting bright in here, it's getting bright in here, yeah. Turn off the lights in here, I want your light to stay. So turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, yeah. Turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, girl, turn off the lights, girl.
Hey, turn off the lights, we go off the wall like 79 mics. Chillin' for the weekend, girl, I just might. Cause the pics you sending through make me hop the next flight, alright. We do what we like, shoes on the side, it's gonna be a night. 3 hours later, we staring at the sky. And I'm wondering who's higher, the Big Dipper or I. Hold up, you know me, baby. Tryna have fun, fuck a love song, baby. And the candles all lit, pour the wine out, baby. When we get loose, you know we always get too crazy, ayy. Let's go another round. Your roomie's out of town. Lights too bright like a Madison Square Garden crowd. Maybe we should dim those down. When we do it, sure it ain't no telling now.
Turn off the light, turn off the light, yeah. Hey, turn off the light, yeah. Turn off the light, turn off the light, turn off the light, yeah. I did turn off the light, you know what it is. I do just what I like on the mic. Yeah, you turn off the light, yeah, turn off the light, yeah, you turn off the light, yeah. Yeah, turn off the lights and it gets dark. All I
You know how it restarts? Because like that was my original like chorus and shit. I just had it as a placeholder, and that was the very first original take that I've ever done on that shit. And
freestyled it?
Yeah, that was freestyled, and like we kind of just kept it in there. But like the reason why you hear the part of the first verse is because it clipped, like it was used to be the first chorus or like the placeholder chorus, and then we just clipped it and we didn't fucking finish. Like I guess we just left it in there.
That's
but
sick,
like
bro.
we'll probably cut
big
that
vibe.
out.
That's a big vibe.
Cool.
It's you know, like
Thanks, bro. Yeah, it was
subject
great.
matter. I feel like is like it's such a, it's one of those songs that people are gonna stuck in people's head because it's a phrase anyone could say,
Yeah.
and then you can just use that anywhere. You know, like,
Yeah, turn off.
if they heard that song
Yeah.
and they're like, and their parents are like, yo, turn off the lights. In their head they're like, turn off the lights. You know, it's one of those moments. So like, that's pretty sick, bro.
Yeah,
I like it, bro. It's a cool vibe. And the feature, you want to shout out the feature?
Yes. So it was this rapper named Narcissus Smith. I actually didn't even get a chance to meet him. It was some.
For real?
It was someone that Danny worked with, like Danny who produced this song. Danny J, shout out. He also co-produced that other song, that other track, that beat with me. He was an artist that worked with Danny, and he was like, Danny was like, yo, like, I think you'd be really sick on this song, and he kind of gave it to him, and he wrote it on like a cab ride to the studio, and they recorded it there. It was like
that's a sick story.
Yeah, it's a dope story, and it sounds
like
fucking perfect.
that.
It was beautiful. I'm really glad that came together and that came about. So like, I love that song, and it's funny that you mentioned that, man. Like, about like turning off the lights. Every single time we say turn off the lights in the studio, we fucking say it that
That's
way.
what I'm
bro.
saying, bro. So it's like it's one of those things that's just like kind of a staple, you know.
Yeah.
It's synonymous with that phrase.
That's right. And like, I didn't even mean it to do that way, because I just said it that way, and I'm like, oh, that was dope. And then I like went on the mic, and then I recorded that chorus right over there. Like that. Sorry, the one at the very end. That was the chorus, and we fixed it up a little bit. We re-recorded it, me and Danny, and we just like I think we finished in like a couple hours or something. But then like the Narcissus Smith, he put his beat on the verse like a couple weeks later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
But yeah, and that was the story. Turning off the lights.
Dope track, yo. Y'all can go turn off the lights when it drops, whenever that is. You know?
Yeah, fam. Yeah, whenever that is. I don't know when that is, to be honest. Like, probably in 2022. Oh, definitely in 2022. Well, we'll see where it goes, man. Stay tuned. There you go. That was loud.
Got some drink vibes. 40 vibes.
See, I'm all at the top and stay on me. They waiting on me to fly, they pray on me. Yeah, they be throwing the rocks, they hate on me. But they ain't throwing me out, just wait on it. See, I'm all at the top and stay on me. They waiting on me to fly, they pray on me. Yeah, they be throwing the rocks, they hate on me. But they ain't throwing me out, just wait on it. I think I'm trying to make it. I think I'm trying to make sense of all the hate that they throwing. I'm dodging like the Matrix. I'm dealing with your bullshit. Go ahead and load the full clip. If it affects me, it's only because I let you do it. Y'all don't see late nights, y'all don't see half the picture. In fact, the only thing that you know about me's on Insta. I'm moving low key, most of y'all just don't know me. So if you talking shit, we won't see. I've been working late nights, going for my moment. Baby, I can stay, I'm going in the morning.
I like that little Kanye honestly fact, yo.
And every time they hate or put me in a corner, I just keep my faith. I know where I'm gonna go.
This still needs to be mixed and mastered. Yeah, the chorus kind of does, like, it fits the vibe. Yeah, but like, it needs to be like louder, like, more later.
See, I'm all at the top and stay on me. They waiting on me to fly, they pray on me. Yeah, they be throwing rocks, they hate on me. But they ain't throwing me out, just wait on me.
Like 2 or 3. I think it's like very basic. It could be more.
Make it more,
Yeah, it could be more immersive, but like this part's super immersive.
Or leave the first one as is and make more of the second one.
Yeah, that's right. I think I want to drop another verse on this too.
Is this a sample?
Yeah, you can flip the sample. This is a good one. We flip. We just fucking flip the beat and we go flip things.
I'm a freestyle my own song.
And we go flip things.
I say my prayers. I say my prayers.
Like a little back.
By the way of thinking, say the beat get down. Only by the way of thinking. I say my prayers. I say my prayers. Get down. Only by the way of thinking, say the beat get down. Only by the way of thinking.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
It was going somewhere though. Why did it just cut?
We didn't finish it. That's
Oh,
the thing.
okay.
I was thinking of coming in with like the chorus again, and or maybe like another verse. Not the chorus.
Yeah, or a
belongs
chorus,
there.
but those
Belongs
effects
there.
kind of gave me like a chorus like crowd vibe, you know?
Yeah,
Add
yeah.
that to the chorus too.
Yeah, we got work to do on this one. We got
Yo,
work to do.
that was a hard track, bro. That was a hard track.
Thanks, man.
First one too, I've heard that
Yeah.
a bit more. I've only heard this one once, I think. And this time I paid attention more to the bars. Like, it's
Alright.
sick. What did you say? You said something like, whatever you do can only affect me if I let it or something like that. I was like, yo.
I'm Neil with your bullshit. If it affects me, it's only because I let you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that, bro? Because I think I know what you mean, but I'll let you explain it, you know?
Yeah. So, what Spitty was catching on to is basically that, like, how we feel about ourselves is ultimately up to us, and it's not about how anybody else feels about us, or because ultimately I feel like, unless if they vocally express it, we're ultimately just, like, thinking that they think that about us, but it's really just us thinking about ourselves.
Right,
you
right.
know, but, like, either way, it's, like, the power that we give other people, like, it could really crush us, you know what I mean? I feel like if we make more room for self-love and self-care and just, like, and just, you know, like, literally just those things. Like, I can't really name any more things. But, I mean, anything that is incorporated in those things, but yeah.
And that makes sense to me, just what you said, too, about, like, there's, like, if you fill that room with, like, the positive and the love, then there's no room. Because I feel like if you don't have that stuff, like, already keeping you grounded or whatever, like, then you're gonna take in whatever you can, you know, like, whether that's good or bad, you're gonna take it from external instead of coming from the self, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So then, like, it's fun when you're taking positive things, but all of a sudden when that negative stuff comes, then it can really, like, take you down if, like, you're building your whole emotion or, like, state of mind off external factors.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah. And like, there's a lot of negative out there, you know.
Oh, for sure.
As well as the positive.
Just as much, probably. Yeah.
So I feel like it's best to derive, like, our feeling of, like, well-being, like, especially for me. I just like to derive my feeling of well-being from like how. Like myself, you know, just like my like how I view myself, I guess,
facts.
My relationship with myself.
I like that. On a super side note, there's a book, 4 Agreements, and the first one is don't take things personally.
Word, exactly.
Because it's basically like most of the times when people are doing something negative to you, it's a reflection of themselves, and it really has nothing to do with you.
Absolutely.
So it's like, don't take it personally, and you'll find that your life is just a lot more free. You know?
Yes, absolutely. Like if we take
so that's kind of the vibe I got from, I feel like that that line also stuck out because I feel like it really, like, encapsulated the vibe of this song, maybe, you know, about just, like, self-love and what you're just describing there. Would you say that's right?
I would say to a certain point, like, it definitely is. Like, the song is mainly about just, like, us being doubted by these external forces and being brought down by them, or at least we were letting them being brought down, you know, but, like, we ultimately were taking a step back for, like, ourselves, and we're like, yo, we'll show you guys, you know, you guys like don't know shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, for real, that's a sick song. What's the song?
But also but it's not like in a way of, like, oh, I give a fuck about, like, what people think. It's just like, hey, you guys could, like, talk shit, but it's just like, I'm just me here.
Nah, exactly. I feel that, bro. I was gonna say, does the song have a name?
It was called Wait On It. So
Wait On It, okay.
You know when it's gonna drop? We'll just wait
on it. Bars. I like that. It was a sick track. Noel was fire on there. The mixing and everything was sick. A lot of effects.
We could definitely.
You said there's more, so I'm kind of excited. I mean, definitely at the end, I heard that there could be more because it just cut. But
yo, you want to hear one more? This is called "What Is This Resistance?" So I this is like a few days after I quit my job. Like, I had just like finally mustered.
Wait, that's
up the
kind of
courage.
deep too, because we were talking about circuits and stuff, and Philips makes, like, light bulbs.
Oh wow, bro, that's in, like, resistors and shit too, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, sick, no? Bro. That's crazy.
One more time, please. That's crazy.
That's fucked. That's good. Like, what is this full circle?
That's actually
what is
sick.
This resistance? That's how it goes. But anyway,
okay.
So basically, like, I just quit my job,
Yeah.
and like making those resistors and shit.
Last
and
summer.
I'm like, fuck the resistors, man. I gotta like I have to make a song about like what the fuck is this resistance, yo? Fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine how like if my song actually was like that, but I'm just like going off on a random tangent of my own. So of my own.
The remix is gonna be his diss track to Philip, yo. Not Phillips, but Philip.
That was a great place to work. Like it's a great company. But anyway.
Send me light bulbs, yo. The colored ones are
unpaid promotion. You're welcome.
I don't know. I'm trying to get sponsored out here.
Yeah. All right. So basically, this is like a week after I quit like, my job, or like a few days. I don't remember. Like it was just like at some point early after I quit. I just came to the studio and I was like trying to make a track. And I was like, okay, I gotta make this fucking track.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't know what it was gonna be, and I was just freestyling. And then I had it on my phone. I was recording it like I always do. I always record my freestyles if I'm alone, because If I catch some heat, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta.
That's smart.
That's a song right there. Right.
Why did you bring up you leaving work? Is that related to the making of this song?
Yeah. So basically, I was like setting out on my own. I was like I was like leaving home.
Because you were in school your whole life, and then you got a job pretty much out of school.
Out of school, so I was like in a structured. I was following the structure of society for the entire way through. I was like the typical man's in that regard. And I just went through elementary school, high school, uni, then got the workforce job and shit. And so I was out to prove myself because I wanted to do it like all by myself and like prove to myself, not even just prove to myself, but just like follow my heart and see what I can make of it and see what I could do.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, following like my intuition and whatever other guidance.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And anyway, so I sat down in the studio. As one of the first times after. Quitting, so this maybe not my first time. I remember I made another song at that time, but the second time, and I just sat down. I'm like, oh fuck, the song is like it's not coming right. It's just like really like I can't like get it out for some reason.
Okay.
And I'm like, what is this resistance? I just rapped it like that, on the fucking beat, and it just sounded clean.
Bro, this is the second time. I like how you're coming up with these by saying a phrase while trying to do something else. Like you're trying to go into the booth, but then you're trying to turn the lights off. You're like, turn off the lights, and then that's the song.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to make a song, but then you can't because there's resistance. And you're like, what is this resistance?
Yeah.
And that's the song. Yeah, that's sick, bro. I like that.
Yeah, that's another pro tip, fam.
Is what? Well, how would you describe that pro tip? Just let it flow.
Just let it flow, fam. I can't even think of this shit. You know what I mean? It just happens. But anyway, so I'm like, yo, that's clean. It's just like the ability for me to recognize that, like, yo, that's clean. I like that. You know what I mean? It's just, it's really, I like that. It's like, who cares what if they will like it? It's like, oh, I like that. I could make something out of it because it's like me making this. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's definitely for the people, but it's ultimately just an expression of this individual soul based on what I think of the whole gathering. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So basically, so that is how the hook was formed. What is this resistance? And I wrote about that whole subject.
Okay.
And this is the song.
Let's play it. Yeah.
I forgot I mixed this. I'm really happy I did, so I could play it for you. Oh, what is going? Oh, it's a really chill song. I love this song.
Who's the producer?
Oh yeah, shout out to Chase Bang, bro. He's my favorite producer on YouTube.
Popping on YouTube.
Yeah, he's crazy, bro. Yeah, have you listened to his stuff?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not use any yet, but I've definitely heard it.
Yeah, I love his sound, bro. It's crazy. So you guys are hearing it. You guys are about to hear it in whatever I did today.
What is this resistance? All my thoughts on you, all my thoughts are shifting. What is this resistance? Feel it in my soul, feel it getting whole. Yeah. What is this resistance? It's in everything I do. Maybe I'm a fool. What is this resistance? Feel it in my soul, feel it getting whole. Yeah. Homie, I'm frustrated. I mean, I just made it to the studio. All of a sudden, my gut's shaking. It's when I'm taking a second to do the thing that I love. That every step is like hitting a fucking wall with a club. I mean, I'll ball for the dub, but it's a mess and a half. I be like Messi when Barca just wouldn't sign his ass back. I thought I'd love to hear, now I just wanna disappear. This the year where I interfere, changing in all directions. Ain't no question, it's a blessing. But why is there resistance that I'm always met with? It seems if I express it, I'll make diamonds in this pressure. So when I open up my chest, y'all should expect some treasure. Yeah. Now there ain't a single doubt in my super fire heart that I'ma find a way. I will find a way. Yeah, I will find a way. There ain't a single doubt that I will find a way. Yeah. What is this resistance? All my thoughts on you, all my thoughts are shifting. What is this resistance? Feel it in my soul, feel it getting whole. Yeah. What is this resistance? It's in everything I do. Maybe I'm a fool. What is this resistance? Feel it in my soul, feel it getting whole. Yeah. This resistance? I feel it in my soul. Feel it in my soul. I feel it in my soul. Yeah, I feel it in my soul. Get up, homie, get better. Don't let them just keep your head up. Bitch, resistance. I feel it in my soul. Feel it in my soul. I feel it in my soul. Yeah, I feel it in my soul. Get up, homie, get better. Don't let them just keep your head up.
Hey, I like that.
Feel it getting home, yeah, yeah.
And that's the song.
There's also something right before. That's a fire song, bro. That was a dope track.
Thank you.
I was gonna say there's something right before like that chorus where there's like almost like a high pitched like kid voice or something.
Yeah,
Is that you?
that's me, man.
Yeah, that's a trip. That's a trip.
Yeah. I just like
Yeah.
went in there. I was on my grime shit for that. Like that was deeply inspired by
Is
by
it?
Grimes. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Oh, Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay. I was like
artist,
grime music.
No. You will never hear that on a grime beat.
I was like, that's.
Yo, imagine hearing, UK artists out there, put that shit on a grime beat, never been done before. If you can make it sick, bro,
I lie, fam. Instead of like the deep hard doubles, do like the high pitched like kid, childish doubles.
Yeah, man, absolutely, bro. So
different.
Yeah,
that's a dope track, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So like, this is probably gonna be one. Like on an EP that I'm building, like I have actually I pretty much have it loaded. It's just like I'm having problems getting through with the rights of one beat for that I'm doing.
So y'all could listen to content on No Time to Waste. That's already out. But Turn Off the Lights. When's that dropping? Approximately.
No, early 2022. Yeah.
All right, and then damn, I'm slipping
on it.
Wait on it.
Just wait on it.
Just wait on it, of course.
Just wait on it.
And then What Is the Resistance?
And What Is This Resistance is gonna be like, that's more of like a spring type of vibe. So probably April, May.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a spring vibe for sure. I wouldn't drop that in the winter.
Alright, I feel it. That's some fresh unreleased tracks from content. Y'all got the preview.
What's up, guys? Yo, thank you guys.